Got my third request for a farm update. I actually have done some things over the past couple weeks here and there, a little at a time. So, real quick, I relocated the grain leg I made to the far end of the table. So the table stops and the grain operations here. I got a driveway from behind that big bin there to come around and swing onto the the double-sized grate here for dumping. It can dump 2 hoppers at a time, so both hoppers can be open at once, and it can handle it. Anyway, so I need another grain bin for the center there. This is going to be kind of the trying to make it the wet side over here and then the storage side over there, but we'll see how that comes along. So anyway, got the 5 red peats and hoppers there. I got the white peat. I got that from Kenny a while back on the 6th hopper, so I got 6 hoppers and 6 peats. I got my DCP truck here with my DCP flatbed spread axle toolboxes. It's got a red bulkhead on it. And then I got these 4-wheel drives in the other day. I decided that I think I'm going to keep them. Case IH 9370 and a CP 1400. So I think I'm going to keep those. And then I got another DCP flatbed. This one here is a Wilson Road Brute, and I believe this one's a Road Brute also, but this one here's got a red frame to match the bulkhead. This one here is all aluminum, non-painted. So got a 12-row corn planter on there, John Deere, and then I got my T600 Kenworth with a couple plows on it, and then my cab over Kenworth with low boy and what's supposed to be a fertilizer tank right now. Changed the barn around a little bit too. I got rid of the Ertl sheds, so now it's all wood here. I made another shed. I got my extra combine back there, all the corn heads, all the grain heads. I believe it's the 9760 is back here, if you can see it with the darkness in here. And sorry about the noise, it's like 35 degrees in here, I think. Just under 40 actually, 38. So I got the heater on. Got another cold snap here, lots of rain and snow coming again, so yay Ohio. Anyway, so I moved the barn around a little bit. Some of you guys might have seen the CP 1400. I've had this since it first come out in 92 or 3. I didn't glue those on. I screwed that fuel tank setup on there, so that's actually screwed on from the bottom. I drilled a hole and put it on. I moved everything in those Ertl sheds into here. The grain heads and corn heads are there, but my mower, my chopper, baler, and the batwing mower and a couple trucks, they're all inside. My black Dodge with the fuel tank, red Dodge, and then my gooseneck and pulling tractor, and then 9870s and the 9860 here, Rogator. This is my corn planting set up here, my 2594s for corn, and then I don't know what I'm going to do with that other Kinsey. I got that small Kinsey there. I'll probably put the other CP 1400 on it. I don't know. 2870's out back with the 1070 with the plow. The 2870's got the 5-shank ripper on it, and then all my carts. And then gave myself a bunch of room over here. I put the silage bunk over there. Other 1070 with duals, and the 1070 with the wagon. 2594 on the feed grinder. My case skid loaders and stuff. And I moved the little fuel tanks over to this part of the farm. And I'm building a fuel tank with a parapet wall around it, like you're supposed to have for above ground fuel tanks and liquid fertilizer and stuff. So I'm building one of them, started it already, to put somewhere either here or along the grain handling operation so the trucks can fuel up, so I don't have those 2 rinky-dink little tanks. Anyway, my field cultivators and all my 2470s and discs and crumblers, all that stuff's over here. A little milk truck here. Looking for a semi-tanker and obviously a couple more trucks too. but I want to get rid of this little milk truck and convert it into something or another. I did count the cows. I have 95 cows and 17 calves. So here's the pasture area so far. I haven't really done too much inside here. And then I moved all the quad tracks over here. Got this one pulling Wilrich chisel plow and a crumbler, and then these are on the 535s on the Wilrich, because that's a big wing chisel. It's probably pretty hard pulling, especially in our part of Ohio, so need a lot of horsepower to maneuver that piece of equipment. And then I got the 480 and the 440 on the mulch rippers here, 2700 Deeres, and then I got the other 440 I got pulling the Mulchmaster 550 and a crumbler as well. And then the rest of this stuff's just dairy farm operation and stuff kind of in the works. So it's pretty much what I've done. I basically rearranged everything. The only thing that stayed in the same place was this the machine shed barn, and everything else has been moved all around. So I've been tinkering the last couple days. I have had some time to do that, and you know, it's nothing else I can do around here except for watch it rain. So anyway, thanks a lot for all the comments and requests, and hope you guys enjoy this farm display update. Thanks for watching.